And we're back at the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone, joined today by Mistress Miriam and Ace House Thor, who came up with this amazing playlist. And you just heard Insomniac by Unresponsive, and we started off with M by Brandon Terzakis.
Such interesting stuff in both of them. Let's start with Brandon Tsikas right here, because that sort of jazz, electro fusion, hip hop beats thing. It's a very modern jazz approach to the art form, and I really like how he executes it here. He's a New Haven drummer and musician and a brilliant producer as well, clearly.
Would he be considered a jazz artist or an electronica artist?
Yes, to both.
For sure. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it's very jazzy, but it has all this other stuff going on. I just wonder, what is the root of this? What kind of world does he come from?
It comes from a lot of places, from what I know. I know it best as part of the modern New York jazz scene. There's a lot of that around there, but I also know it doesn't necessarily originate from there. That sort of combination of jazz and electronic music has been around since the 80s in some form or another. I don't know the full etymology, but I do know it's good. So,
it is good.
I'm a low-key sucker for jazz fusion.
Me too now. An Insomniac.
That's a really interesting electronic track. Speaking from someone who listens to a little bit more electronic dance music in various forms, this has a lot of different stuff in it. It sort of blends bass music into ambient with some dubstep growls and some IDM beats. It's very, very rich and very complicated music that holds its own as still being surprisingly danceable. I could jam to this.
I could clean my house and dance around the house and listen to that. I could see that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great idea. It's very danceable, but it's like a collage of different sounds, which I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, I love seeing electronic musicians that can take very, very disparate genres or subgenres of electronic music, as the case may be, and sort of push them into one complicated thing. And I think that kind of shines through with my whole playlist, in fairness, but specifically with Insomniacs, that shows up all the more.
Oh, bravo. I love this playlist.
Encore.
Well, thank
Encore.
you. Well, thank you for visiting with us today at the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. We hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. I'm Ace Hastor, joined this week by Mistress Miriam and Mark Ramone. Thank you both.
Thanks for a great playlist.
Thank you.
The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, which is a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented, creative local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended West New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances. If you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it, and like the New Music Alliance on Facebook. Have you heard some great original music from a local artist from Western Massachusetts, Central Connecticut, or Southern Vermont and would like to hear it played on the show? Or are you a local Western New England musician who'd like to have your original music considered to be on our show? If yes, send your recommendations with links if possible to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. We'll do our best to get as many as we can on the air. Join us next week with our DJ crew of myself, Ace House Thor, Mark Sherry, and David Sokol for some more great tunes from exciting local artists. Remember to stay safe, wear your mask, socially distance yourselves if you're able to do so, and spread only the love. And as we always say, until next week, keep on rocking! Let's have Jaws Believe Neville take us out today with African Eye.